Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above Below the Belt. This is the review of Jermell Charlo versus Tony Harrison. And in my opinion, I watched the fight again, and what I thought about the fight. One thing is Tony Harrison did a little bit better than what I thought he did, but he didn't do enough to win that fight. This fight could have been a draw, definitely that, or give it to Jermell Charlo for, I think, he got 2 or 3 rounds over Tony Harrison. I would say, I'm not gonna say definitely. It was a close fight because Tony Harrison jab was working, but not saying that Jermell Charlo jab wasn't working. But Jamal hit the power shots, and he hit him in the body a couple of times. But one thing he should have did, he should have hit him. He should have pressured him a little bit more, because when he pressured him, walking him down a little bit, he wasn't throwing that. He wasn't throwing too many punches. He was trying to go for a knockout a little bit too. That's what I'm thinking. Instead of being a boxer and throwing a lot of punches, but he didn't throw a lot of punches, Jermell. That's why the fight was close to what I thought it was. If he pressured him a little bit more and threw more punches at the same time, this fight would have been a little bit different at the same time, I'm thinking. But it seemed like it was a draw, or I'll definitely say definitely a draw, or Jermell winning 2 or 3 rounds, which is still could have been close, because I'll say the first and the third was Jermell. The second round, I'll say Tony Harrison, but that was still kind of close. The fourth round, I think it was still close. The fifth round, I say the 10th and the 11th and the 12th round was Jermell. The 10th round was kind of close. It was still close. You see what I'm saying? The 9th round was, I say, close again. So it was still kind of close. But I give it, like I say, I say Jermell Charlo probably I say 2 or 3 rounds for him to win the fight, or it could have been a draw. It could have been a draw, because even the 2-3 rounds, I was saying it was Tony Harris still using his jab and stuff like that, and then Jermell Charlo was using power shots. He should have used his jab a little bit more at the same time. See, one thing with him, he don't know he want to be a knockout artist or want to be a boxer at the same time. Another thing too, what I found out about Jermell Charlo, man, Tony Harris is not an elite fighter. This shows you too at the same time. Jermell Charlo is not an elite fighter, not right now. I don't know, is he gonna ever be? I don't know. Maybe he got some time to do it. But this one loss will definitely help him. I'm thinking, or it might not, but I'm thinking it should help him. And another thing too, at the same time, this is not the deciding factor of him not gonna be a great fighter. Some people always, and when you're in professional boxing, you always gonna get you're gonna get a first loss for 95% of these boxers, or 98% of these boxers gonna get their first defeat. But the thing about it is, some people saying the kiddies and the Cubs and they're hyped and all that and stuff like that. Maybe you might be right about them being hyped too. Jermell being hyped. I would say I'll probably agree with that. But the thing about it is, at the same time, you acting like some other fighters having probably could have got a loss on their record. You know what I'm saying? Just like Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez, when he fought Trout, they said Trout probably won that fight. Even with Lord, they definitely say Lord won that fight. Canelo Alvarez didn't want to fight. Canelo Alvarez didn't want to fight him again. They want to give him a rematch. And then with the Triple G fight, the first fight could have went Triple G's way. The second one could have went Triple G's way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody talking about they hype. Could one thing is, could Canelo be hyped? He fought Rocky Fielding, a fighter that everybody knew he was gonna win that fight, and he won it in, I think, in 3 rounds. Knocked him out in 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look at Triple G when he fought Danny Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? That first fight, well, it was only one fight. They said Danny Jacobs won that fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and then Triple G didn't want to fight nobody else who's on the top level. He fought Carol Brook. Even Carol Brook kind of supposed, I say, because I remember Triple G said he won most of the rounds instead of the last round that he got Carol Brook out of there when he broke his eye socket. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, of course, it was a clear-cut win because he knocked him out. But he was coming up from a weight division. I think one weight division under middleweight to fight Triple G. And another thing too, at the same time, man, with Jermell, he has power, but not knockout power. I would definitely say that. His record shows that. But then on top of that, I'm looking at it. Right now, Jermell Charlo is not that, because he didn't look good. He didn't look good in that Trout when he fought Austin Trout. You know what I'm saying? When he fought Austin Trout, he didn't look that good with Austin Trout either. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, I don't think he's special right now. Of course, time will tell. He got a lot of time to do what he got to do to be elite or a special fighter. But right now, he's average to me. Right now, his IQ is not there yet. You know what I'm saying? He should have went to the body more. He should have pressured. He should have. Instead, he did pressure him, but he didn't throw no punches. He was just walking. He was walking towards him, not throwing punches that much. But he did do it at the end of the. He did do it at the. I say to the 9th, 10th, to the 11th, to the 12th round. I would definitely say that. I'll say that the late rounds he was pressuring him, and then he was throwing punches. But he should have did it in the beginning of the rounds. In the early rounds at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So this is a learning curve for him. It's not gonna make him or break him. You know what I'm saying? But it might make him. It might break him. We gotta see the rematch, which is gonna be maybe in 3 or 4 more months, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So Tony Harrison. And Tony Harrison, he was even surprised about he won the fight. You see how he won? You see how his reaction when they say he won the fight? He was running he was running around the ring. You know what I'm saying? I think he thought that he lost the fight. I thought he lost the fight. And the judges thought. The commentators thought he lost the fight. You know what I'm saying? So some people saying that he had clear-cut jabs. Yeah, he in there. But some of his jabs did hit Jermell Charlo gloves, just like Jermell hit him with jabs, but not as much I say as Tony Harrison was hitting him with jabs. I would say Jermell was hitting him with power punches and hit him to the body, but he didn't hit him to the body a lot. Jermell Charlo. See, his IQ is not there yet, man. That's what I'm saying. So right now, I disagree with the decision. I think Jermell won 2 or 3 rounds over Tony Harrison, but them 2-3 rounds could have still been a little closer than I thought it was. That I thought it was, but that's just my opinion. Just looking at the fight again. What do y'all think? Do you think I'm wrong? Do y'all think that Tony Harris still won that fight? Do you think that? Do you think I'm right about what I'm talking about, Jermell Charlo? Him not being special, not being elite yet, and he wasn't that special or not elite against Austin Trout. You know what I'm saying? So leave a comment at the bottom of my page, like my page, subscribe to my page, hit the bell icon for new notifications, new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. Alright, bye.